CM beat.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Today, I'm literally just gonna go hit a HIIT session, which is high intensity interval training, which all that means is I'm gonna go on the bike, I'm gonna warm up for about 2-3 minutes, and then do 10 rounds of HIIT. So 15 seconds, balls to the wall, as hard as I can, which I'm gonna probably put on the screen right now. I'm gonna show you guys maybe 1 full minute, maybe 2. I mean, just going balls to the wall as hard as I can for 15 seconds at a high resistance, high intensity, and then slow it down. That's where the high intensity comes in, and then the interval, which is like, which you bring it back down for those the next 45 seconds. You kind of just coast, get your heart rate to lower a little bit, and boom. Once that next minute hits, you go again, as fast as you can. So I'm gonna go 10 rounds of that. That is what you do, not only to get a pump in your legs, but to increase your heart rate, increase blood flow throughout the entire body, and get your heart rate a lot more used to being in situations like that. Yeah, Stairmaster is all good and fine, but my heart rate does not go that high. I burned some calories. I'm gonna burn more calories in Stairmaster than I do in 10 rounds of high intensity interval training. I burn about 125 to 150 calories. When on a Stairmaster, I'm burning 400. But on the bike, I'm only gonna be there for 12 minutes max, including the warm up, as opposed to Stairmaster, where I'm gonna be at 25 minutes. So that is what that's what Ethan has me doing cardio wise. 4 Stairmaster sessions, 3 HIIT cardio sessions a week, and I get to break it down any way I want. And what's up? We're gonna go to that Mother's Day brunch. Hey, flex for the camera, flex for the camera. Hell yeah. Get that wide angle in. See what I'm rocking. Can't really see. If I hit up Winberries though, I'm gonna show you guys everything we get. Gotta keep it clean though. What are you gonna get? I'm gonna try to get they have omelet station. They got an omelet station, we're gonna get egg whites. Some fruit. Zero cheese. Steak.
I'm in a surplus, guys.
He's fat as hell. It's Mother's Day. Still gonna track macros. I'm gonna have to guesstimate a little bit because I'm going to brunch. I'm gonna keep it clean. I'll show you guys my brunch selection. I know there's an omelet station, so the egg whites, obviously. I'm gonna go for fruit. Any low-fat meals. I'm gonna stay away from syrup, stay away from pancakes. If I do get pancakes, no syrup, no butter. It's gonna be a good day. So let's go kill this day. Enjoy your Monday night. You're seeing this on Monday. And let's freaking go. Let's get better than yesterday, guys. Peace. Alright guys, I just got off work. My eyes are closing on me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty tired, but it is Mother's Day and Mama Silva wanted to go see a movie. So I'm actually meeting them there now, and as you guys saw from earlier, went to a crazy buffet session. Tried to keep it as macro friendly as possible. So I stuck to the things that I knew were probably as clean as I could. So I went to omelet station, went egg whites, all veggies, no cheese, a little salt, pepper. I still threw a little bit of oil so it wouldn't stick to the pan. Tracked that. Had steak tips, had 2 servings of steak tips actually. Had some raw shrimp and some lettuce, and I think a couple scallops, which I put on my plate that I didn't really eat because they were really, really spicy. So that meal, it was high in fat because of the steak tips and probably some of the sauce that was on the steak tips and the fat from the oil in the pan. And then it was really high protein, like really, really high protein. I would say I ate probably 120 grams of protein. I probably had a pound of steak tips, maybe 12 ounces to a pound of steak tips. And then I finished it off with a tiny bit of fruit, nothing crazy. Guys, the temptation was unreal. But in my head the entire time I was thinking, like, what kind of person would I be? What kind of coach would I be if I'm out here trying to motivate people and I can't stick to my own macros, stick to my own stuff? So I did the best I could to guesstimate it. I'm gonna put my guesstimation on the screen. The way I guesstimate is just purely by adding carbs, proteins, and fats. It's not like I didn't search steak tips, I didn't search raw shrimp. You could do that, but the fact that I've been doing it for so long, I kind of have a general idea of what, like, 12 ounces of steak tips would be probably 75 grams of protein, pretty high in fat. So I basically killed all my fat in that meal. Probably had about 5 grams of fat left, but I still have a lot of carbs left. So I actually told Ethan this, and the way to compensate, because I still have about 80 grams of protein left, I'm gonna say 200 grams of carbs, around there, and 5 fat. So it's gonna be really, really hard to get all the protein in without crossing over the fat. So what Ethan said to do, which I agree with 100%, was look at your calories, get your protein in, all 80 grams, and the rest fill it in with fats and carbs. So you can lower your carbs a little bit to get a little more fat in your body. So what I'm gonna do for the movie, because I'm pretty hungry, because that was my only meal of the day besides 2 scoops of protein powder. I'm gonna kill this guy in the car, which is 0 fat, I think. What is this? 0 fat, 18 carbs, 12 grams of protein, delicious little protein smoothie. And then I got a protein cookie, which is 9 fat, 21 carbs, 20 protein. And then at night I'm probably just gonna kill it with a couple scoops of protein powder. So that's my little rant, my little how-to for the day. Tomorrow I got another topic of conversation. I'm gonna try to keep these videos a little more topical. So, like, it's not just me vlogging about nonsense, me eating, lifting, eating, lifting, eating, lifting. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about where in the world does online coaching fit? If that makes any sense. Like, why does somebody need an online coach per se? But yeah, that's gonna do it for right now. I'm gonna go watch the movie Mother's Day. I know, pretty corny on Mother's Day, but Mom wanted to see it. Gotta do what Mom loves, because without her, where would I be? Absolutely nowhere. So much love to her. Love her. Shout out to all the moms out there. And it's Monday, so you guys better get your stuff going. It's the start of a new week, and kill it, baby. Peace. So that's gonna do it for the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. I give you guys an idea of how to guesstimate macros, how to keep it clean, even when you're going out and there's a lot of temptation. I know it takes a lot of discipline to stay away from stuff like those sweets, especially when you're trying to cut down and shred up or lose some weight. Sometimes it's very, very hard, especially when there's people around you eating all that food. You just gotta stay strong still, but it's possible to still go out and enjoy. Like you saw me, I had 2 plates of food. I came out full. I had a lot of water. I had a diet soda. I had a lot of protein, veggies. I had fruits, but stayed away from the stuff that I knew, and then the stuff that you know is not good for you. Like, obviously, a freaking Blondie brownie is not gonna do you any good. So, I mean, just try to keep it as healthy as possible, and then guesstimate as you go. And if you're new to tracking macros, then yeah, search steak tips on MyFitnessPal, search raw shrimp on MyFitnessPal, search what else I have, scallops, and things of that nature. The only reason I kept it as just separate carbs, fats, and proteins is because I kind of had a ballpark estimate of what I thought it would be, and then you always want to overestimate, just in case. And then worst case scenario, you make it up later in the week. It's better to overestimate than underestimate, because you don't want to lose all the progress that you've made. So that's going to do for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, like I said. Don't forget that the website is now live. I'm not dealing with a few clients. Had mostly the weekly purchases, which is macro and cardio coaching, and had a couple of the 8-weekers, so which includes workout routines, and they're very, very thorough, very, very customizable, all to your liking, all to your needs, all to your lifestyles. So let's kill this week together and go from there. Peace. Cue it, outro.